ETA 27 minutes.
WRFS 865, 466 over.
Request extraction 0900.
This video is called What is Fire? And some of you may think that's kind of silly, like, what do you mean, what is fire? Fire is fire, man. But really, being able to understand what fire is may help you to understand why some things work, some things don't work when you're trying to build a fire. So, let's take a look and see what is fire. Now, there are 3 phases to a fire, and you've seen all 3 of these. There's when the flame burns, and then when the flame dies out, and there's only coals left, and then the coals burn, and when they're burnt out, there's only ash left, and you've seen this. Now, essentially, burning of wood is just chemical reactions that are taking place. And there are 3 different chemical reactions that are going on. One is the oxidation of the wood, converting the wood into charred wood or charcoal. Now, the other thing that's going on is the heating of the wood releases volatile gases. And essentially, in this case, it's wood alcohol. And that wood alcohol catches flame. The wood alcohol is what's causing the flame. And when the volatile gases are gone from the wood, there's no longer flame, and we only have coal. I want to take a quick look at coal. Coal is something that we dig out of the ground. It's formed by nature. Charcoal, on the other hand, is what we're more familiar with. It's what comes from burnt wood or heated wood, and that's what's left in our fire after the flames go away. Now, charcoal briquettes are also charcoal. It's just the charcoal has been ground and then compressed into a nice little package. And sometimes additives are added in order to make them burn better. Now, like I said, it's the volatile gases that make the flame. And if we're unable to produce the volatile gases, we will have no flame. And if we're unable to ignite those volatile gases, we will have no flame. Now, we need to have flame in order to start our fire. I think the best way to explain this is to do a little science experiment. What we'll do is we'll take this can. This is a tin can, and it's got a hole in the top of the can so that the gases can escape out of the hole in the top, and the wood inside will just heat. It won't flame. I've got these pieces of wood here, and we'll put them inside the can. Let's try this out and see what happens. So we'll put the can full of little pieces of wood on top of a stove, and then we'll light it. And the lit stove will heat the wood inside and convert that wood into charred wood. So when the stove is lit, you can see smoke coming out of this little hole on the top of the can. And the smoke is largely these volatile gases that are escaping. If I light these volatile gases with a match, we can see, hey, now we have a flame. That's where the flame comes from. It comes from the burning of the volatile gases. As you can see here, the smoke is starting to slow. And when the smoke stops, it's essentially done. We've converted all that wood into charred wood. And so we'll wait until it's finished, and then we'll take a look. We need to wait until the can is cool before we open it. For one, we don't want to burn ourselves. The other thing is if you open it while it's hot, then air can rush inside and actually ignite this wood and burn. It'll burn. I wanted to show you the inside of the lid. Look at all this tar that collected on the inside of this lid. If you were breathing in either heated wood or heated smoking tobacco, this stuff is what's going to get inside your lungs. You may have heard of pine tar. That's what this is. You may have heard of pine tar soap or pine tar shampoo. And the pine tar is something that can be collected from this process. Now, I hope this was of some value to you, and be sure to watch our other videos because you'll get little tips and hints here and there and some little bit of science to the art. And so be sure to like the video, subscribe, share with your friends. So thank you.